Well, it is finally here. The react to your responses to my ultimate content of a survey. It's what you've all been waiting for. I had a lot of people bugging me throughout the week, and which is awesome. And it means you guys really can't wait to see it. And yeah, look, I had this concept a few months ago, and just bounced off ideas with Rusty, and yeah, I just thought it was a great way for me just to thank everyone and somehow involve everyone in a video. With my other ones, I can only involve 3 or 4 or 5 of you guys. But yeah, with this one, I just thought we could all join in and yeah, give you guys a bit of focus and be able to learn a thing or two about all of us. And yeah, it was quite funny, quite interesting. And we had a few. We had an absolute blast just recording it. But yeah, it's quite a long one. Feel free to fast forward or go to your one first. But there's a few gems here and there across the entire video. I am looking to make a shorter highlight version of it, which would have all the best bits. But yeah, just want to thank a few of my co-hosts, Howie, CrazyRussian, and Xxit, and Kiko, for co-paneling with me in this recording. And special thanks for Rusty, just for bouncing off ideas with me and doing a lot of editing with me, just to filter out all the non-PG parts, and yeah, also creating a pretty awesome thumbnail, which you can see. But yeah, enjoy it. Just want to welcome the voice you just heard. See you, no scope, Rusty.
Yes, sir. That's me. Hello, everyone. You might know me, you might not. Hello, I'm Rusty. I'm pretty rusty at the game. Yes, sir. Let's go.
Why do you think I made this for?
Andy.
Content.
That's a good idea.
Yep.
Of course. It's his YouTube channel. Am I getting paid for this? No. But it's okay. It's okay. We're here for it. We're here for it.
Look.
Question is, am I getting paid?
Look, Russian.
Look, child.
You might need to know your place first before asking that question.
I've just checked my bank account. Thanks for the cash, Andy.
No worries, Xxit. Always got your back.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Melbourne United. Joining us is also, as you heard, CrazyRussian, Xxit, and we haven't heard Howie yet. All right, there
He's dead.
Yep, that's him.
All right, let's go through the forms. You all can see this shit?
Yes.
Yeah? All right. So we go through the questions. So if you cut a slice of lasagna, place it on top and then add another one, do you have 1 or 2?
Do you want me to read the results, Andy?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. So we have clearly 72.7%, if I can read. Yes. Sorry, I'm reading pixels right now sometimes. Thinks it's 1 lasagna.
Yeah.
And I also put 1. And 27.3% think it's 2 lasagnas.
Now,
so what do we think?
Like, for me, this was just about right. I think it would be interesting to figure out who the 27.3% are. And
we'll get to that.
Yeah, and if it's one of us guys, I would love to you guys to defend yourself.
Debate.
Yeah, defend your insanity.
I can't remember what I answered. Can we check?
We will.
It was 1.
We'll go through you guys.
You didn't put 1. Are you okay? I'm kidding.
What?
All right, next one. We got, where do you squeeze your toothpaste?
Wow, this is quite... Wow, okay. All right. Away. Yeah. So we have 54.5% or 18 people said away from the cap. 11 people or 33.3% said middle of the cap. And 12.1% said that they'll do it near the cap. No cap.
No cap.
No cap, bro. No cap.
No cap. No
cap. God, for real.
Cap.
Wow. I think I did middle, to be honest.
We need to figure out who at 12.1%. These are really special kinds. We need to know.
That 4 people. Oh, Andy, this is the make or break question. Why did you put this one in?
Look, it's okay. I was expecting more 50-50, and it was around there. And then near the end, it meant more dog per people.
Yeah, I wonder who did at the end.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that close, to be honest.
He wants to start another war or something. What the heck is
Yeah,
this?
like I was thinking, once we figure out who's on which side, we do like a civil war, like the Avengers Civil War poster, and just chuck like
goodness.
profile pictures on each side.
Oh dear.
Question
Alright.
is Steam profile picture or Discord?
Either would do, mate.
I would change majorly.
All right, next one. Which of the following do people value most in CS:GO casual?
Oh my. Oh my gosh.
This is
Wait,
quite
honestly,
a spread.
the highest one is multi-Zeus kill.
Yeah.
Interesting. The second one is flank and knife several enemies. Interesting. 5 kill clutch is the third one.
Mm-hmm.
And then multi no scopes. I go for that one.
Yeah, I knew that was you.
12.1%. And then 3 people, or 9.1%, said Ninja Diffuse.
Mm,
But I feel like most people that did this might do hosties as well. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I reckon the 5+ kill clutch is all the competitive people. They didn't get that.
Oh,
Put some deodorant on, guys. You sweat.
Oh, I like this. I like that theory,
Because-
Xxit.
Because in casual, there's
Nice.
more than just 5 and 5 each side. There's probably, 8, isn't there? So
Yeah.
I reckon, yeah.
All right.
Maybe
more of a
just
competitive feel.
Sweats.
Ooh.
Just sweats. All right, this one.
What if you only do hostage? and you
Oh.
don't hate any of them?
Which of the following do you hate the most?
Yeah, no
Oh,
doubt.
these are all hostages. Yeah. I wasn't surprised about this result here.
I saw that one coming
Yeah.
because
I don't even remember what I picked. I honestly don't remember.
Agency, militia.
Climb? Like, what do you guys think? I feel like most people have warmed up to climb, but I was surprised this was second.
If there's no warm-up soccer field, it's probably my pick.
I think it's because it's
I
new,
think
or
with
maybe
Fre-
some people don't know it if they haven't played it as much. They just put that one there because it's not a classic.
That's true.
I think kind of changed the opinion. First you hate it, but then you don't.
Or maybe it's because it replaced insertion 2. I think that's still a bit touchy subject.
More,
for Andy,
more,
but-
more importantly, where is insertion 2?
it's a
You can
current.
download it.
Oh, current.
Yeah.
My apologies.
Hey, Howie, do you remember what you put?
I actually don't. It was either, I think it was either militia or climber. I'm not 100%.
Yeah.
Can't remember.
Annie picked agency just because she said she used to work for an agency and she hated it. So she just hated the word.
It does suck. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. All right, this one. What is your most hated way of getting killed?
Ooh. Oh, my
Ooh.
Shield
gosh.
bash.
Yeah, shield bash. That was fun of me because that's
Wow.
happened way too many times to me. And then the next one is knife from
Safe
behind.
No scopes.
Oh. Oh, never mind. I cannot see. Getting Zeused. Andy. And then getting knife from behind, and then getting the gaps. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I apologize for that one. And then the last one is getting no scopes. I also apologize for that one.
I feel like if you're getting no scope, that's like an honor. Like it's a clap against the other player. Like that.
That's
It's a
true.
really nice shot. It's like it's
Thank you.
fair play. It really is fair play.
True, but who are the two people that
Is that
actually
clip
hated
of,
it?
Shield
the-
bash.
No scopes?
It's like you're just getting embarrassed if you get shield bash though. Like
Yeah.
you've just lost all status.
You just see this
You
like
should just leave the lobby.
That sounds
You know, it's
so
funny when
funny.
their gun gets knocked out of their hands. It's so funny. It's just like they don't know what to do.
Total panic. Oh, this is interesting. So
What the heck? What is this?
in a 1v1 battle, a person holding a backpack versus a person holding a gap.
No, yeah, what is the answers? What the heck?
Yeah.
Guys. Guys.
Oh,
Wait, these are very similar answers to the dog v cats in terms of
Ooh.
percentage.
Oh, you reckon it's
can
a
all
link?
be connected?
I reckon it's connected.
All right, that
Wow,
can
correlation?
And the gap,
People like the Gavs.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I love this one.
Oh.
This is the funniest.
We have to talk about this one, Andy.
Look, we'll get to it when it gets to my form. I clearly have 5 other backers. Actually, I have 4 because I think Guestding accidentally put the wrong one because he didn't read the
Yeah,
question.
but your one's a special case.
That is disgusting. Please kick these people. Ban them. They do not
It's
deserve it.
This content is sponsored by Milo, which is in Andy's fridge.
Yeah.
The
For
cereal.
some reason.
Not even like anything else. It's just the cereal, the dry cereal.
Hey, look,
Yeah.
I have reasons.
It's chilling.
I have reasons. All right. We'll get to the last questions individually, but yeah, we won't be able to see the photos, can you? No, you can't. What the heck is
I
this?
just saw a glimpse of one of the.
What the heck? Okay. I didn't see it.
Yo.
I didn't see it. I managed to skip. All right.
Oh, this is the best.
Yep. What if we go through all of us first?
Oh, I'm DJ Corrosion, by the way, because I'm rusty.
All right. So you picked one.
I picked one
Yeah.
because it's still one. It's like a cake, right? It's still like one whole cake, you know?
Right. Right. What if
You're not ordering like 3 cakes. It's just one big one.
What if like
the heck?
you put an old lasagna on top of a new lasagna? Like there's 2 different age. Of
Why wouldn't you
lasagna.
eat the other one first? The heck?
It won't be like fucking disgusting. It would be like crusty. It would be like
Yeah, why
concrete.
wouldn't you
It would
eat
be like
it's like
solid.
texture difference?
I'm
What?
just saying that the question isn't about eating it. It's about do you classify it as 1 or 2?
I have to
Okay.
still say one.
But think about it. Lasagna is lasagna because it has a certain amount of layers.
Yeah.
It's not. But the more you layer it, the bigger the lasagna. It's
Right.
It's just
You
a big
know,
lasagna.
kind of.
One big one.
Onions.
What? No,
But-
it's not. You're not making a cake.
But
It's
what-
lasagna.
What about the part where you know the old lasagna and the new lasagna? What about that contact bit? There's 2 layers
Contact.
of dough that are like with each other. Like
That's what splits it. That's what splits it. You know.
yeah, but it's different,
Onion
right?
doesn't have layers. Onions have layers.
All right. All right. So you
That is why
squeeze-
lasagnas are like Shrek.
Dude, this one was a bit like mixed for me because like at the start it's more at the top and then like throughout it's just like the middle. You just
Yeah.
like you just do the middle.
So
Like-
you're still a normie though.
Yeah, that's right.
Dog
Come on, I have a
person.
dog.
Yeah,
I've
we
never
have a
owned a cat, so I can't really say
Yeah.
anything about that.
Fair enough.
I know scopes. Come on,
No, no surprise.
I've had some crazy like reactions for. And then when like that one time the one guy fell off. Just,
Are you gonna create like a compilation again?
should I? I don't know.
Should. I'm only even saying
Okay.
one.
One of the best.
Assault. Come on.
Assault.
Like it's just assault.
Why? What the
Well,
I
heck?
played from 1.6 to now. It's just I've always just played that.
What's wrong with events? That's pretty fun.
Exactly.
Crazy nose. Yeah.
You should
much
rush.
camping's
Yeah,
event.
I just feel harassed. Like, come on, guys. Like you knocked the gun out of my hands. I'm like, hello. Oh man, I can't.
I know exactly
You've
what
been
I'm doing.
violated.
No surprise.
Like I'm loyal. I'm loyal to my game.
How,
Okay.
how many kills are you on now?
7,100 or something. I don't know.
Oh,
What the f-
straight to 10,000.
Hey, language. Language.
Oh, sorry. What the heck?
It's English.
Christian server here, guys. Thank
Profanity.
you.
I put the cereal like a normal person with cold milk after.
All right, so that's a normie answer. Cool. All
You're
right.
a sane person.
Now, this is
I waited so long for this one.
this is an interesting thing. So, head scrubber. Now, do you guys know what she's referring to here?
No,
The head. Yeah, your head. On top of your head.
not at all.
Yeah, your head. Duh.
I
Your
How can you
head.
tell it that as head scratcher? What?
here's the thing. When I made this question, I actually expected every guy to get it straight away, but then it turned out not exactly. So I'm a bit concerned with all the guys.
Like,
No, I
why
reckon
is
it's
this like a
response.
loofah? Like, you know what a loofah? Wait, do you guys know what a loofah is? Like a shower loofah? It's like a spongy looking thing that people
Yeah.
wash
yeah.
their bodies. Yeah, that's what I was picturing. But I was like, do
Scrubber.
males use this for their head?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
But I
Was it for bald
Head.
people or something? It's
Oh,
too rubbery. Like,
no.
why would you put it on your hair?
Russia doesn't know. Howie, what were you saying before?
I know. I think I know what it is though. But
Yeah.
Oh, I can't remember. I was
Actually,
saying,
no.
this response is a head scratcher. I just
Yeah.
don't know.
Fair enough. All right.
Andy's gonna know what this is now.
Yeah. I would say, but I know.
Psych.
Do any of you guys know?
No.
No, neither do I. I thought it was contraceptive to chop at the very top at the very, very start, but then it's clearly not. So, all right, we'll go to the next one until we get the right answer.
It's like an
I'll
adapter
know
for
when it's the
women
right
to
answer.
urinal.
Yeah. All right, who's next? Charmander to Andy. Yeah, that number.
69. It's a number. Yes.
Thank
It's
you.
a legit number.
Thank you.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
can't say
acknowledge it, please.
Well, you're not getting paid either, so if I don't acknowledge your pay, I'd have to acknowledge your
Wow.
name. All right. Hey, so Crazy, you said 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Like I said,
you-
it's like you get a piece, put on top of the piece. Like if you get a cake,
yeah.
you get one piece of cake, put on another, it doesn't become
becomes
a bigger
one.
cake.
It becomes
No,
one
no,
more
no,
cake.
no. It becomes 2 pieces.
Oh, what? That's when you cut it though.
No, okay. No, that's confusing for me.
You
You
just
just
got
confused.
bamboozled. You just got bamboozled.
Language.
Listen,
Language,
that's a cake,
child. Language.
and this is lasagna, you know. Has a certain
You're
amount
digging
of
yourself a
layers
big- a
before it
bigger
becomes
hole.
too much.
Hmm.
Okay, yeah, let's move on. Yeah, I don't like this.
I thought you were defending one when you were talking to me about it before.
That's what I thought.
No.
So did I.
The crusty one and the new one.
What?
Yeah. See, I thought you were talking about one. Okay. Okay.
All right.
How the turns have tabled.
All right. Oh, sensible Russian. Away.
Yeah.
All right. Like straight away, like like when it's full and when it's empty, you just always go for the away.
Yeah.
You should have
Yeah.
worded it at like the bottom of the tube.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
here's the thing. If I say bottom, like people put their toothpaste differently depending on their
But
type.
they're gonna pick it up. Like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, but
just why don't you just say at the end of the cap? Like on like
Yeah,
the
that
outer-
would make more sense.
why
away
is it
from the
not,
cap
Why is it away from the cap easy?
because
I think it
every
makes
distance is
sense,
away
though.
from the cap.
I think it makes sense that he's got near the cap though, and then away.
Yeah, reference, right? That's a reference point, the cap.
Yeah.
Like
Good
if
old
someone has like a
cap, bro.
massive tube of toothpaste, if you hold it at the bottom, won't you
Yeah.
like fall like over? Like if you like, there's those massive toothpaste ones.
No, but you can point it downwards and apply it. Or
Yeah, I can't
sideways,
control.
right?
That's less control though.
We've gone deeper than necessary.
Going
He
deep
size
into
them out,
this.
guys.
Dog
Dog
person.
person. Yes,
So,
sir.
I want to know if Crazy is also a DAC person as a result of that.
Oh, as a
Disgusting.
result.
Flanking knife.
That's a
Yeah,
gold
I
Nova 2
think that's pretty
talking. That's a
cool.
gold Nova 2.
Yeah.
Well, it's casual, you know. It's casual.
Casual.
He's a sweat.
Yeah, and knife is pretty cool, right?
Do you rush a lot in
Yeah,
casual?
knife. Sometimes. If I'm with chickening, yeah. If I'm with chicken, I do it quite a lot.
That guy. Oh my word.
A crouch gang.
You,
Crouch
you hit the
gaming.
most.
Oof, Klein.
Klein.
It
I mean-
replace insertion too.
That's-
Not good. Not a good replacement.
Yeah. Do you mind militia?
No, I think it's fine.
Okay.
You just
love
root camp
militia.
all the time. It's pretty fun.
You just love no-scaping down there, Rusty. Most out of the way. Oh, same as Rusty there. Good.
Yeah,
shield
it's
Yep.
packs.
Iggy did it too many times.
I know. Shout out to Iggy.
Shout out to
Especially if
Iggy.
you're rushing, like on Italy, if you're going through mid, you just get shield bashed.
That place is like the deadliest place in casual.
Yeah, but
Alright.
shields make it more annoying.
Oh, Russian, you my man. Yo.
Gee, you're a dog person. And a
See,
big girl
anyone
person.
normally people who use DAC tags, they're normally bad with it, so that's why they buy it.
It's true.
So Negev
Oof.
would destroy it because Negev just becomes a laser, while DAC tag is just I don't know, just flopping everywhere.
Right, so like the settling
Flopping.
period.
Flopping. Oh man.
Alright, so Crazy the
Okay,
normie.
same.
Normie, yeah, alright.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
his ironic for his name. Crazy Russian. You might like saying Russian.
Oh, right.
Okay.
I should have.
Slap people. Slap people.
I
Oh.
don't know.
Goodness me. I mean, yeah,
Violence
but,
is not always the answer, guys.
but
No, you can use it in multiple ways. It's a multi-use.
I mean, me knowing the answer and you gonna use that to slap people. That's quite. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. Me being able to get a pee.
Yeah, it's like an adapter between a woman and a urinal.
Yo, guys, to all the females watching out there, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. We have to go through this
It's
answer
the
like
truth,
this.
though.
This is not like a USB adapter. It's like a female to male,
Oh,
10
Lord.
centimeter cable. Like, is that even big enough for that?
I don't know.
Guys, let's move on. Let's move on from this one.
Oh my word.
I'm interested to see the rest of the answers.
I'm regretting my answers now.
Cheeky. Actually, you know what? I'm going to skip ahead 2 hours first. Okay.
All right, let's go, Andy.
All right, 1. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Middle. Yep.
makes
Normal.
sense.
Yes.
Cat.
Normal.
You know me.
Oh,
2
that's-
cats. Come on.
2 cats.
No, no.
Serena.
That's
Oh.
like controversial. Multi-Zeus.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
that's harder than knife because you got to pick up multiple.
Yeah, you gotta pick it up off a dead
That's
body
true.
and then keep going, knowing your enemy's alert already.
Or you can ask for your teammate to buy one and just drop you.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that's true.
never happens though.
Oh,
Oh, Andy's given me one before.
Oh, once. I hate militia.
Militia? What the heck?
What do you hate about it?
It drags on the longest out of all. Like,
More than assault.
well, assault's fun.
Yeah, for one
yeah,
side,
he gets to
maybe.
camp in events.
Yeah, events.
Gets
Man.
Zeus by me in
I
events.
feel like Italy drags out a lot.
That's true.
It's with the apps.
Oh, but,
Oh,
yeah. But here's the thing with Italy, right? If they get the hostage, like everyone can see like how the final showdown would be, especially if like the T's are on the CT spawn, and the CTs are getting the hostage back to their contact point.
Wouldn't that make it longer then?
But it's exciting
Because
though,
everyone's like anticipating. Everyone's anticipating.
yeah, but it's exciting. But militia's like it doesn't feel that way. Yeah,
Yeah, I guess.
yeah,
I guess.
yeah. It's like a
Funniest
straight.
thing is in office where like you don't know which way they're going and
Yeah.
then you just miss them completely.
Yeah. And then the whole chat's like, just exploding. It's like, oh, what is he doing? Getting Zeus. It's so sudden. Like when you hear that zap noise, the worst.
And then the insert the noise here.
Yeah. Cat and Negev combination. I think I fit through Xxit sphere.
Yo.
Yeah.
The Negev for the win. Oh my god. Talk about this. Talk about
Do I need to defend
Explain
myself
yourself.
here?
You're
no,
disgusting.
just explain what you do. Explain what you do.
What have
first.
you done?
I feel like me explaining it would just cause more outrage.
no, we need
What's
to
the
know.
point of this?
All
This is
right.
the
Why
point
are
of
you like this?
Okay, here's the thing. Think about your mornings, right? It's cold usually. It's like you want something warm to start up your day, like a like a little hug. So I need my milk warm, and therefore, so I can't put cereal first into the milk and then microwave it.
Yeah.
Like microwaving cereal just feels like a crime. Like it does something to it.
What?
Yeah.
So that's a crime.
Yeah, I've
But
done it
why
before.
would you heat it up? Why wouldn't you just get like a mug of like coffee or tea and then get cereal with it? So you get something hot and you get cereal.
It's such a shock to have like cold liquid in your system when it's morning, man.
Uh,
No?
All the gym people out there are like, what
weird though.
the hell, Andy? What the hell?
Exactly. What the hell?
What's wrong with having
Well,
warm liquid?
Someone
in the
cancel this
morning?
guy.
To be honest, I can only explain if you warm it up. But if there's some sicko out there that puts milk in cold first in the cereal, yeah,
For
then
no reason.
Look,
that is yeah.
look, we'll find out who my other 4 soulmates are in this cereal thing, but
It
I wonder what
better
Andy does.
it better
You
be
mean
heated.
other monsters out there?
Yeah, it better be heated milk though. If it's not,
yeah, no, it's definitely heated milk. All right, this one. Yeah,
It is to limit
It
the
is
urine
so-
ricochet out of urinal during the process of urination.
no,
Oh, it's
Interesting.
those things. Oh, that makes sense. All right.
Yeah.
you're Russians, you're Russian.
I actually knew what it was after I answered it. I was like, oh,
Just
Wow.
because
Of
you can't
course.
see the size, so I was confused. If I could see how like the size of it, I would guess it. But
it's a thumb size.
Because here's the thing, if I showed a picture of a urinal and that on it, like it would just be too easy. Like even for the girls, just to guess. So
you
I was
take
like-
it out the urinal and take a photo.
You know when you said
Oh,
you wanted you to
God.
slap people with it, like would you actually take it out of urinal and slap people with
I
it?
mean,
Like,
if I
that's
put on a
just-
glove, it would be like the ultimate hit. It would be like a poisonous hit.
Right. If we ever
Oh,
play Truth or
jeez.
Dare, I'm just gonna go Dare, and you gotta do that.
Oh no.
Oh, what did you answer this one? The
Uh,
next one. Is it to mix liquids in which then forces something that applies to body part? Angie.
look, it's just it's a funnel
Wow,
for
so PG.
female products.
Oh my
Forbidden
Like
funnel.
I said, it's an adapter.
uh,
Oh, when you guys know the actual answer, you guys, I don't know how you guys are going to react.
Hmm.
I want to find the guys who actually know this answer. They can't be single. No chance.
Andy, you're not single.
Look,
Yeah, something's wrong there.
He's after
Andy, you're
tonight.
not single.
I just never asked.
You have a wife. You have a wife. You have a wife.
I've got an ex-fiance. All right, Xxit.
Is that
You're up.
Mikey? Oh, God.
All right.
Interesting name choice.
Rest in peace, Hot Tots, actually, because they're not around anymore,
Yes.
are they?
Oh yeah.
In honor. In
Cancelled.
honor.
Yeah, in honor. So,
Of course.
bad luck,
This will
guys.
be there forever.
There goes
So
the
this is,
brand.
this is
We'll know. We'll know what it
this is,
means.
this is one, because like when you like a quarter pounder from McDonald's or pounder, it's still the same thing. So
So
it's
it's
fine.
not a half pounder.
Just one.
This one. All right, middle.
That's-
Yeah.
Middle,
Yep.
Yeah. Right in middle. Yeah. Yeah, a Capricorn.
Yeah.
I had 2 cats and I had 3 dogs. So now I've got one of each. But I just
He's growing up.
yeah.
How are you
Love
saying?
how his profile picture is like a cat.
Yeah, there's a lot of animal profile pictures in the Discord.
Except Andy's. We don't talk about that.
That is an animal, please. Exit multi-zoo skill. Hey, same as me.
Yeah.
Yep.
You saw a clip on video where I got like 2 C skills in like 15 seconds, 20 seconds. And I almost got a third, but he didn't come. So 2 skills all the way.
It's impressive. Like, I think you're the only person I've seen do it like most often.
Well, one game I got 16 in one game. In one game, one competitive game. I don't know how. It just happened. You'd think after like the 10th Zeus they would know. Oh, I went with militia.
Yeah. Hey. Similar.
I love how you were surprised with your answer too.
Yeah.
Oh, I went with militia.
Explain your
think,
process.
T side's fine, but CT seems extremely hard. Like there's so many choke points that it's hard to get to the hostages unless you go as like a whole team. But in casual, everyone goes wherever they want, so
Yeah.
it's usually one-sided.
I tried
I
pretty
wonder if
hard.
any of these relate to age.
Oh,
Well,
here we go.
Like even
Oh,
militia, even militia on the old militia, that was a much better than the current one. A bit like
That's
assault.
what I mean. I like the old assault.
Like the
than
assault
the new
had.
one.
Remember the old assault had like you used to climb up the ladder at CT and you could use the scout up top. Do you guys remember that? It was like 1.6 though
Ah, it's been a long
back
time.
in the day. But yeah, assault was more even back in the day, but now it's all one-sided.
Yeah.
Rusty could be onto something. It's an age thing.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Getting shield bashed on, and I reckon the only way you're gonna get shield bashed is literally Italy inside the apartments. That's it.
No, agency was pretty.
Oh, agency's the
Even in the
hardest. Really?
Even in.
Yeah.
No, I remember that clip. You were trying to knife Iggy and it didn't end very well.
Well, to be fair, I did. He did ask to knife for a knife battle. But
Oh, no, you were knifing him.
yeah,
I remember that one scene.
Yeah, but because like agency's got those 2 long corridors, it's so hard to get your shield through without losing it. That's my reasoning. But Dak and dogs.
Just reckon the Dak shoots first before the Negev because the Negev sort of fires up a little bit, so the Dak gets the first shot.
Yeah.
And if you aim for the head,
What's interesting, like Crazy
Dak.
based this question on the skill level. So like skilled people don't use Daks. But here you come
thank
for
you.
the
but at the same,
Yeah, because most beginners will use that gun over the Negev.
another point to my argument, right, is like how many times in a game where everyone's like, "Oh my god, you're using a Dak. How sad. Oh, he's using a Dak." That sort of shows to me like Dak's overpowered because like they're worried about using someone using a Dak and ruining the game.
What if the Negev had a scope?
Oh no.
I wouldn't use it. I wouldn't use it though. I still wouldn't use it. I still wouldn't use the scope.
Just no scope all the time.
That's good all the time.
Exactly.
I don't even. It's cereal, obviously.
Yeah,
Of course.
obviously.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Aquagrip.
Same person.
You don't like at a swimming pool?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, that's what actually. I just couldn't think at the time.
That's fair.
But like, it's like the same color, I guess.
At least you're honest.
That little sponge, at the swimming pools, it's all white. It's like light blue. That's what I actually thought. But then I thought that little bit where the plastic, it sort of makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean-
Okay, the next. Oh, I can't wait.
I mean, they do come in different forms, so maybe I should put multiple pictures of it. But
Yeah, that probably makes sense. I don't know I can't remember what I put in my last answer.
Thanks.
Maybe.
Oh my word.
I did say PG answers, mate. Thanks.
Oh, this PG. Come on.
He means a cow artist. He
Talking
means
about
cow
cow.
artist.
that's
Talking
like
about
Yeah.
cow artist.
that's like slang, man. That's like
What am I meant to say? Like the cow's nipples?
yeah.
Milkers.
Blur it out. Just write udders on top.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can, like,
an item
I don't know.
to drain cows' titties.
Like I don't know if it's like a full hard plastic thing or it's like a sort of a sponge. So I just thought,
Oh,
you know,
oh my. Oh
like
my word.
is it rubbery? What is it? I wouldn't know.
Silicone, by the way.
Okay,
Silicone. Okay. All right. All right. Let's find Howie's naughty.
Wow.
Hey,
Yeah, here I am.
One. All right. Yep.
Yes, sir.
Away.
Oh,
Okay.
Whoa.
A normal person.
Sensible.
Yeah.
Tactical.
Yeah, exactly.
Your toothpaste sweat.
I ain't no clown.
I'm all about convenience.
Dog
Dog person?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I like both, but I'd always go a dog.
Yeah, same. That's what I did too.
Flankadoodles.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah. I mean, I've never
Yeah,
seen
there
you
we go.
use
Somebody
Scope.
agrees.
Yeah. Multi-Zeus is pretty close, but
Climb.
Yeah.
Is it just because Climb was new?
well, insertion, of course.
Yeah, and so
Yeah.
it's better. You could roof
And you
climb.
can't climb on the climby things as well, so it kind of ruins
Yeah.
it.
True.
Biggest tease.
If you just hang off it like a monkey
Yeah.
and just shoot somebody.
Monk.
I don't even,
There's more climbing spots in agency than there is to climb.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
you're probably not wrong. Yeah,
it's like imagine climbing more in the office environment than the actual
Yeah.
climbing center.
that's right.
Yeah.
Cat coming through you.
literally an agency,
Wait,
it's
you got a
like
cat licking your neck.
pixel.
Oh, yeah.
Literally, agency looks like this
On
one
climb,
door.
You can't
You just
throw
stand
away
on the
your
pixel.
teammates' weapons.
Shieldbash.
Shield
Wow.
bash?
Gee.
That's just dehumanizing, really,
Exactly.
in my opinion.
So far,
Yeah.
the same answers as me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Noted. All right. Well, I feel like this question will actually allow me to figure out everyone's sort of weaknesses, psychological weakness.
Oh wow!
Wow.
You're gonna put a
You
game
think
system
you know
casual
someone.
now.
You
This
think
is-
you know
this is-
someone.
This
I
is
know,
why you're
right?
collating the data, Wee.
That's it. Yeah. It's like every time I load up casual, I'll look at a name, go to my data. Oh, yep. But
You
Oh,
should
you're
like-
gonna make it like a spreadsheet of this?
It's
The
like
heck?
you have like an Excel spreadsheet on your second monitor.
I'm an Excel pro, guys.
that's it. Dak.
Zac.
Yeah, like Xxit said, pretty much everyone has a cry about it, so pretty much just means it's gonna probably win.
And you're a dog person. Wow. That's what's that? 4 out of 5 correlation correct?
D&D.
Yeah.
Could be.
Wow. Cereal.
Yep.
The same
Yeah, Andy.
answer.
Oh, what's this?
Oh yeah, I thought that as
So
well.
you don't slip
before.
in the showers.
Yeah.
That's a fair, like you just look at that.
This does look like it.
Yeah, you know, like
At a
just one
swimming
of
pool,
those
yeah.
little pads. Or like even in the shower, you know, like some people might have a slippery floor, and then you're like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I'll put these pads
We
down so I
have
don't slip
that.
over. You know,
We have those, but
you
it's
get caught
okay,
down
and,
with
like-
your pants
nah.
down.
Wait, what?
All right.
Don't do that, guys. Don't do that, guys.
All right. Now, please offend all your female viewers. Oh,
Yeah.
Just
You said PG answers only, so I
Yo,
thought
but
better not.
like, yo, wait, can I say the answer yet? Or like,
no, we have to encounter the right
Like-
question.
are those?
I'm
What are
proud to
those?
say it.
Is that like full stops?
Yeah, just full
Or
stop.
should I say periods?
Wait, so Andy, do you know the answer?
Except you just.
Andy, do you know the
I'm
answer?
sorry.
I think I do, but because of a slip of a tongue from
Oh, you
from
think?
the roommate.
You should go through all the applicants and then say, yep, that's the right
Okay,
answer.
Howie's answer
Rusty
is
saying anything.
actually, I would say, correct. Technically
Thanks for the tip.
technically correct. I'm just
I've
saying.
seen them before, but I don't know what. I can't remember what it's for.
Wait, where
I
have
know
you
it's.
seen it? Where have you seen it?
Oh, I can't remember, but I know it's like it's something to do with.
On his mom's bed.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wait, what?
You can say it, Howie.
No, like I don't remember. That's the thing.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like he's partially correct. Just saying, because it said PG answers, right? He's not wrong.
I
he's not wrong.
recognise it, but it's really not.
Sometimes it's best not saying anything at all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go with that. Alright. Chicken. We need to speed through all this.
Chicken dinner.
Yep, normally you hit a cat.
Oh.
That is chaotic.
Lazy?
That is
Laziness?
chaotic. Wow. Cat. Alright.
Oh,
Chicken and a
Using
cat.
Gav.
chicken.
Yeah.
and
That doesn't make sense though.
There's a dirty joke in that, but yeah. Multi-no scopes.
That's just luck.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Unless it's either luck or
Unless
hacking.
you're rusty.
Someone hasn't had a no scope before, and it shows.
Somebody's hacking.
I just
Not yet, anyway.
have you guys seen his YouTube video?
yeah,
I think
I
so.
watched them
one of
both.
Are you gonna get done for copyright?
I'll decide to see it.
He was trying to
He's gonna
finesse.
strike you.
How good is the voice? How good is that cat? It's so good.
Moments before
Yeah.
Disaster.
neck minute.
Oh,
He hates the soul.
I saw. Doesn't he go sit in the vents?
Yeah.
Yeah, he loves camping with me in there. We're always sitting there and kill Andy.
Yes. Oh, that's weird.
Always. Quotation marks.
Yeah.
Always.
Sometimes once in 8 rounds, you know, he gets us. But you know,
I
the
have
most
clips.
part.
I have clips.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Negev,
I'm sorry, chicken. I apologize.
the CEO of Negev, have spoken.
I
know his
apologize
weakness.
to anyone that I've ever no scoped or negaved. I'm sorry, but I'm really not.
Yeah. You know what? Like
You're
like,
just hacking.
like chicken does move around the map a lot. So like Negev is like the most sort of mobile limiting weapon, right? If you want to stop the enemy from walking around. Oh, that's
Yeah, I
like-
remember I quote Andy. The moment I saw Negev, I lost hope.
Hey, that's not a
My hope died down so hard when the Negev started shooting. I was like, nah.
Remember that?
Perfect quote.
I remember that. I'm
It
not
was
putting that
Italy.
clip in here.
Dak Dak. Oh,
Okay. Swiping a cat person.
yeah.
So that's what 5 out of 7.
cereal.
Or 5 out of 7.
Correlation
Yeah.
broken.
Cereal. Yep.
Something
to
to
do
do
with infiltration.
I mean, does water has H2O?
That looks plastic enough, right? There's nothing mechanic about it, right?
For some reason, I thought it was silicone.
An
Digging,
if.
oh, yeah, I'm digging the answers though. Like, we need more picture questions, I reckon.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
ideal. It's perfect.
I think we need more questions overall.
Funnel.
I mean,
Yes.
Well, it's technically not wrong.
it's well, a funnel implies that it goes through, but yes, okay. I'm just gonna leave it there until we find the actual answer.
Like, I think I know the answer, but I still don't know how it works. Like, how you physically.
I am
Make it work.
female, and I still don't know how it physically works.
Oh.
Like, I know how it works, but like, I can't fathom how.
Kiko.
How's that possible?
Okay.
Kiko, our beloved Kiko.
One. Yeah.
One,
One.
yes.
Yeah. Also, co-leader. Oh,
Away from the cat.
sensible.
I feel like we should also ask them what size of their toothpaste.
Yeah.
What if they're using like a tiny one?
The size of
Yeah.
their toothpaste. Well, those ones.
You know, some people like take those travel ones from like
Yeah,
hotels. They're just like,
yeah.
yeah,
Why though?
70s.
because it's free.
Because Asian.
It's free.
'cause
Yeah, exactly.
Because ethnic.
I'm-
Like that.
Duty free.
Duty free.
Cat person. Flank
Kiko.
and knife.
Yeah, she is
Oh,
a
that,
knifer.
I see. I
She-
see Kiko
she-
doing that.
Definitely knifer.
Yeah.
Office.
Office.
What?
Office.
I met Kiko in office.
Yeah. Oh no.
Wow.
I said
Any
something,
guy-
doesn't it?
Any game that we play with Kiko now, just office.
Yeah.
That's all we'll do.
Yeah, I shouldn't play casual anymore. So sad.
Bit sus.
Most hated weapon killed.
Getting
Zeus.
Zeused.
Yep.
Oh yeah. My no Gav Queen has spoken.
Is she a dog person?
Oh,
No, cat
wait.
person.
Oh,
What?
the answer below.
I missed it.
What?
My microphone's in the way.
Oh,
Oh, this one.
oh,
Yes.
What
She's
the
one of
heck?
them.
Yes.
Screenshotting this, screenshotting, exposing.
Cancel.
It's the biggest you think you know
Yeah,
someone.
cats.
Cancel culture
Cats
out here.
with Kiko.
It better be
No, we
warm
are not
milk.
cancelling anyone.
Wow. Same as
Yes.
Howie. Oh,
Same as Howie.
yep, same as Howie. Alright.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much. That is the answer. It's a menstrual cup. It's for your period, which Howie
sh-
was sort of
you sure?
correct. Yes.
How does it?
Search it up.
How does it? Wow.
It's Milady. We're
It's
going through the answer right
Kiko.
now.
Oh,
It's just
again,
a
Andy.
menstrual cup.
Just go up a bit again, Andy.
Yeah.
Well, certain someone's here.
Okay.
Milk?
Wait. Oh, sorry. I had streamer mode on. I didn't hear Kika going.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go to bed, guys.
Okay.
Have fun.
All right.
Alright.
Okay, Howie.
See ya.
Yeah.
Right, Howie.
Hey, Kika, are you able to talk and defend yourself? No.
We'll take that as a yes. She does not defend herself. To jail.
Leave it be. Leave it be.
Guilty.
Okay, she copped out. I'll wait for her
We're
to come
not,
back.
we're not here to roast.
Ooh,
Scorp. Scorp.
Wait. 2.
2.
No.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh,
Another
cheers,
sensible person like me.
Rather
So far,
have,
it's just you two.
yeah. Rather have good.
Hey,
less
there
good
will be
friends.
more. There will be more.
Maybe because he said, "Oh, if you put one piece of lasagna, then you put another one," meaning
Like a different.
another lasagna. Yeah, it means 2.
Yeah.
But to me, it just seems 1 because it's
Yeah.
1 meal. Yeah.
Away from the cap. Oh. Dog.
Yeah.
Dog.
CB's a duck person. Multi Zeus kill.
I don't.
Have you seen
I can-
Scorp?
I don't see him that much though.
Where has he on?
I played 2 games with him. Like, I think 2 days ago with chicken and stuff.
2 days ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Busy guy, mate. Haven't seen him. for
Killing
ages.
snooze.
He plays like late at night.
Oh, okay, go.
Ooh.
Okay.
Negative.
Okay.
Yes.
Dog person. Oh, it's
No, it's 5
5
at 8.
5 8. Yeah. Milk. Yep. Grating cheese. Scorp.
Wait.
Grating
Milk.
cheese.
So it's
Milk.
you,
Wait.
Kiko, Scorp with milk.
Yeah. So that's what
Oh,
2 more.
3. Yeah, so it's 2 more out of the remaining 20 odd.
Yeah.
wow.
Interesting. All right, Scorp. You better come back. Need to hear from you. Grating
Grating
cheese. Do you reckon
Oh
Scorp?
my.
Do you reckon Scorp has ever cooked? Sorry, Scorp.
Oh dear. Cream cheese.
Oh, that's great.
Oh no.
Love it.
Oh, the next. Oh my god.
Dancing goblin.
Ah,
Oh no.
I love our goblins
Oh,
in pink
no.
as well.
Yeah.
Would it work?
Holds blood.
multi-use, I
Yeah.
guess. You know.
Yeah, would it work?
I mean, the top one's multi-use too, right? If you think about it, grating cheese. I mean,
Head
You
scratcher.
you can't grape cheese. Come on, that's not the. It's not.
anything
even
is
sharp.
possible. Anything is possible.
I feel like I need to buy one of these and do everything
Brother.
that you guys have answered.
Oh, Andy.
You gotta slap someone with it. You need a slap.
I've got to like use it for the head.
Even if it's clean or fresh one, no. The idea of knowing what it is, I just
Even
can't.
bit-
What kind
a
of
bit-
fresh though?
It's like this thing, this goblet. You wouldn't drink out of that, would you?
What kind of fresh though? Fresh off somewhere or fresh as in brand new?
Like never been touched, never been
Yeah.
dirtied.
Or that was used, but you just got it. That's where it's fresh.
Oh,
Boss, boss, my good boss. 1 lasagna, yep. No, away from the cap.
Why?
My sister-in-law would be happy with that.
Cat?
Cat person, yeah, he owns 2 cats. That makes sense. Multi-Zeus kill. So same as you and me. Xxit. Climb.
I think he's played it before.
I think once. I think I remember telling him talking through with him about it.
Haven't had much experience with it.
Oh, wow.
No scope. So he's one of the 2 people that hates being no scoped.
Hates Rusty, AK.
Whoops.
Whoops.
It wasn't me, guys. It wasn't me.
Turn your hacks off, Rusty.
Yeah.
Nigev and Cat.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
6 out of 9. Yeah.
Ew.
Cereal. Normie.
Hmm?
You're no Matt. Yeah. There you go.
Hey.
Hey, he gets it. Hey, Rusty, have you ever been to a guy's toilet?
Well, I don't know. Maybe when I was younger and I wasn't allowed to go by myself, but I wouldn't remember though.
Yeah, it doesn't count. Pick up.
I just realized both these pictures relate to some sort of like, body fluid thing.
Yeah.
You asked for it.
I still don't get how it works though. Like don't you have like a pad for that?
It's also tampons.
Oh.
And yeah, I think that's a classified answer for men for us. We're not allowed to know.
It's sorcery.
The mysteries of a female.
Yeah, they're actually using magic. Women exposed.
Jooj.
Ah, Jooj. Aura.
One lasagna
Yes.
man. Good Melbourne man.
Strange.
Away. Yep. Cat person.
Oh.
See me, he's a Negev person as well. Multi-Zeus. Was it as popular, the Multi-Zeus thing?
I think it was like 30%, I thought.
Yeah, it feels like 60%.
Yeah, same with Cat. I feel like
So far, though.
I feel like Cat person's been dominating as well.
Yeah.
But that's so far. Maybe the first I've done cat.
Agency.
Ooh, agency. Well,
What? It's like the best map.
that's a
What
first.
the heck?
Yeah.
I think he just hates
Hey,
cost maps overall.
hey, maybe some of these guys should like type in the comments just to like defend themselves at our surprise.
No. They get no defense. Nothing for them. They hate agency.
No defense.
Especially
He doesn't
for
really
people
play
called
casual though,
milk-toast.
so
Getting Zeus.
I said I'd love to know like what their worst competitive map is, because yeah, certain people like hate us too now.
Yeah. Well, that's
So I
what
don't
I
wanna-
want. Yeah.
I would assume most people is probably all the hosty maps because I don't see a lot of people who are like good in the game don't play them a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
What are you trying to say there?
a Negev.
I don't know.
All the casual gang will just like cancel you now.
Gosh. Oh,
Scrubber. We're ahead, Scrubber.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yo, me and Jooj, well,
Scrubber.
synced. And he's a guy.
Look, I'll cop it for not putting enough photos on it. I'll
yeah,
excuse
we
everyone.
need more photos.
Yeah.
Should done a comparison to a human size.
Funnel.
Funnel again.
Is it actually a funnel though? Like,
It's not supposed to come
What?
out the other end.
why does it have the spit then? Like that little pointy bit.
Well,
Yeah,
if you
'cause it
think
looks
about
like
it, how are you
funnel.
supposed to take something out? What are you going to hold on to?
String? No. Okay. Okay.
This doesn't have a string because it's supposed to be environmentally friendly
Right.
because
Okay.
it's reusable because you wash it.
So this replaces a tampon, is it?
Yes.
Right. And that liquid stays in there?
Yes, because it's a cup. It's a menstrual cup. It's supposed to hold it.
So it doesn't have like, so that thing down there, that thingy down
Yeah.
there, it doesn't have a hole in it. So it's not like a
Right.
funnel.
Right. That makes sense. Okay.
Andrew,
I'm learning as we go. Yeah, Annie?
it's called a menstrual cup.
I could have told you that.
Yeah, I think we went through. I think someone answered that. So Annie was just like, that's just called a menstrual cup. Wuki.
Yes.
Okay.
Wuki.
Ooh, one,
One.
yes.
One lasagna. Away from the
Do you
cat.
want to try it?
I reckon she'll be a cat person.
Yes. Yeah.
Yep.
Sounds like
Want
it.
one or like one?
5+ kill clutch. She's a
Oh.
Comp.
deadly person. Yeah, comp person.
It's just comp person.
Mm.
Yeah.
Does she even play
So-
that?
Comment below, Wiki. Shield bash. Well, she's played enough to get shield bash.
Is he doing that on purpose?
What the heck? Took me a while to get that. You're ruining my content. I'm gonna edit you out completely.
No.
Quick, move him to the
Oh.
other channel.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dak and Cat.
Jack.
6 out of 10.
Oof.
Cereal, yep.
0. Yes.
She refuses to be wrong. The thingy girls.
PG answer, please. Lol.
I like how she catered for the guys to read this. Like, that sounds like guy language, but she used that deliberately.
Yeah. I didn't answer it properly for the sake of I didn't know you were gonna not look at them. Ha ha ha! I know what it is.
Okay. This is your twin.
And
Shout out
confirm.
to Jumelle.
Yep.
And confirm. By the way,
One.
Wuki's never
Are
played
we?
Militia.
Oh, thank you for that.
That's the reason why.
Ooh,
Yeah.
fair enough. I love the live live update.
Oh, let's see
wait.
what she put for the cow dog one.
It's groundbreaking.
Oh, here we go. She spent what 3 hours on this question?
So long on this. Oh, yay! Yes. That's my twin, guys. That's my twin.
Sweat.
Oh, Rara's cracked. Rara's cracked, guys.
Sweat. You'll never see Rara near the bottom of the skill count on a scoreboard.
Oh, wait, are we supposed to say Jumelle or twin?
Oh yeah, I'll have to bleep that then. Whoopsies.
We just restart it at the top.
Good idea.
Yeah.
And pretend we're like surprised.
And cut. Okay, so
Alright.
now we're doing Jumelle,
Jumelle.
my twin. Let's see how
Oh.
much we're twins.
One lasagna.
One, yes, me.
Yeah. Oh, sensible.
That's
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Such a classy
Yeah.
lady.
I'm more of a middle, but Jumelle is a dog person. We are twins for a
Wow.
reason.
And she spent 3 hours on this question.
3 hours. Barbecue clutch. Clearly, they're a sweat.
The biggest casual sweat ever.
I know, right?
She put so much expectations on me.
I saw.
She actually
Thank you.
leaves. She actually leaves. Like if we ever vote for this map.
I know.
That is true, actually.
But she killed me. She just left.
More than that, I think. More than that.
Yeah.
Getting the gap.
So much hate on Assault. Can't believe
Sorry.
it.
I'm
Getting
sorry.
the-
So what's one of the higher ones, yeah?
Yeah, it's the highest one. Dak.
Attack
and dog.
Dak.
Getting a
Alright.
decent correlation.
Yeah. Was that 7 out of 11?
Yeah, something like that. That's a good percentage.
Yeah.
Good call.
Give me a
What is
second. Annie needs to do something.
Oh,
Oh,
She needs to walk to the bar.
We'll be silent.
Annie.
he's about to jump scare us. Watch it.
Hey, great idea.
No, Andy, you should put one of those in your video.
No, no.
That'd be so funny.
No.
Imagine.
Like people would not watch my content again after if that happens.
You should have put, what makes you watch my content?
But if I have like an open answer, right? The amount of people that would give me crap for it. Oh.
We got you.
How long does Annie have to take to pee?
Hey, let the woman pee. God.
Hey, she's usually very fast.
Exactly.
Very fast.
You have a timer?
Yeah, no, like when we go shopping, right? She goes to the female toilet. I come out. I don't even have to wait too long, and it's like, oh, she's out.
Speed run.
Well, maybe because it's public.
That's
It's
why you married her.
disgusting.
Yeah, you want to take too long in a public.
Yeah.
Public restrooms are normally weird.
I feel like they never get the ratio of the guys and female toilets right, like in terms of the size. Like you never see guys lining up to go to the toilet.
Especially like when you go to like a stadium.
Hmm.
You just walk in, walk out, and then you see the female toilet, and there's like hundreds of females waiting at the toilet line.
Yeah.
We just have stalls.
Because the
Like-
guys, because we also have urinals, so we have kind of double
Yeah.
numbers.
Yeah.
Don't you guys just stand?
No,
How
we
many
just fold
urinals
up,
are
actually.
in a typical bathroom?
Depends on the size.
I feel like the ratio is usually almost 1-1. Yeah. What do you reckon, guys?
Yeah, I reckon.
1-1.
Yeah, somewhere around
Actually,
there.
yeah. So
I wouldn't know.
probably they need bigger toilets for females then, like more room.
They should. And like we have those urinal walls where it's like it's not a
Yeah.
urinal, it's just like entire like wall. Like you just pick
Yeah.
onto the wall.
Yeah, off urinals. Oh,
The
right.
heck?
those, yeah.
You just picture
the
that for,
heck?
Those
As
are
a-
normally at like the beaches.
as a female. You're just gonna picture that for the moment. Like guys are just like pissing on a wall. You know,
What the heck?
it's
What?
Yeah, those ones, like metal ones.
Have you seen any of this before?
What the hell? What monstrous?
something
Doesn't
you
it
do.
smell so strong though?
That's why you have so
Does it ever flush?
so
Yeah,
so
that's
these
what
ones,
your
right?
hair does. Yeah.
What the heck? I have not known
It
this.
smells
I
like
always thought it was
Are
the
you
urinals on the
Are
walls.
you kidding? Really?
She needs to
What the
go.
heck?
If you're related to
Yo,
Rusty,
that's sus.
you-
That is sus. I'm not going to the male's
Oh, it's
bathroom.
selling
need
for
to
1
bring-
AUD, yo.
get a few.
Just resell them.
What the heck?
So-
Doesn't
so-
it?
So just like a
Hey,
standing one.
Go back to that previous picture.
Yeah.
It's
The first one.
It's like the no-hander.
Do you guys
What
do you stand on the grate or do you stand behind it?
Oh, that's. You wouldn't stand on it. No, you wouldn't.
No, I think
I'm not-
Depends.
Because from the wall,
It
it like
depends.
splatters. So
It
What
depends.
the
and-
heck?
You do a quick view whether it's wet or not,
yeah.
and then you decide based on that. And
Okay.
and if anyone's recently used it and peed on the grate, then yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
I
that's
kind
what-
of try to
that's
face the corner, so if anyone comes in, I can
What?
just continue standing towards the corner.
what- Rusty's loading so much.
What?
She's
Yeah.
exploring new planets.
What the hell? Does it not smell? Does it like auto flush? Where is this? What is?
Yeah,
Yeah, it auto flushes, yeah.
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 So like it's sort of like when you're on the grate.
Oh, I was picturing
some
it
people,
just you
when-
just pee and then that's it.
yeah. So when people are on the grate, they walk off it. It flushes pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just like that would be stanky.
And you see these urinal mats? There's like a bit in the middle where you can put like a fragrance kind of thing in it. So like when you pee on it, it
Oh.
melts it, and then the fragrance comes out.
What the heck? What
you can't-
the heck?
Yeah, you come out like David Beckham when you leave the urinal. So,
Okay, guys, that's a bit far.
you'd be surprised. You'd definitely be surprised.
Oh man.
I don't know.
if
But
we-
I'm shocked. I'm actually shocked.
All right, guys,
Yeah.
we should probably move on because
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
it's a lot of content. Love you,
so what do you-
Annie. Love you, Annie. I'm the biggest fan.
Yeah, Rusty says she's the biggest fan. You, Rusty,
Annie.
you want to say hi?
I'm his biggest fan, but honestly, because I'm shy.
Anyway, I'm back.
Anyway.
Ah, thanks.
All right, back on. Back
Oh
on.
wow, the
Right.
puns again.
Sophie, I'm your
I'm
biggest
sorry.
fan. I'm everyone's biggest
Who's
fan.
this? Oh yeah, that's right. Cereal. Yep. Dak and dog.
I mean, she's not wrong. It's actually pretty close, like of some kind. Like
Of some kind. She just hates to be wrong, you know. Like she doesn't want to be out there. Just on a moon cup.
Yes, sir.
Collects blood running, absorbing. it.
Yes.
That
Oh,
is
your
definitely the
cat.
perfect answer.
Your cat.
oh, you got a cat. Oh, bruh.
Andy ate the cat. It just disappeared.
Look,
Yeah, where'd the cat go?
Croness.
Croness. Yes.
The
one.
most talented arty person ever.
Yes.
One lasagna, away from the cat. Sensible.
So for the same.
Yep. Cat person.
Mm-hmm.
Blank and knife. Has-
I can see it.
I would like to see him do it again.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Very, very sensible answers. Wow.
Nah, it's all not sensible. How dare they have salt?
That
Me and
Oh.
Croness are pretty similar. Oh,
Dak
except that. Dak. How dare you?
Mm. He should have been a gift person.
Zero.
creepy. Hey, that's 3 people who answered it this way.
I mean,
Precise amounts? Like
it doesn't really funnel anything. It kind of just captures. But I owe it. I owe it to
If
him.
if you were like a teacher, right, would you give that a tick?
or would you do like a tick and a
For a
cross
cricket.
and then you write down like a
You just
punctuation?
confused. You just confuse them. A tick and a cross.
the half point.
Yeah, halfway.
Yeah, half.
Gee, we
He's a
only
little
won-
confused, but he's got the spirit.
Oh,
Tubes.
cheese. Let's find out.
Please don't cry when you watch
Man.
the tubes. Oh, tubes.
Two, yes. Another sane person.
I
Tasty
think
two
this is his
tubes.
name, tubes.
Yeah. All right. He'll have to explain that one. Away from the
Away
cat.
from the cat.
Yeah. I'm
Uh-huh.
surprised. I'm surprised. Dog person. Yeah,
Dog.
he has a dog.
Oh yeah. We can confirm.
Yep.
Ninja diffuse.
Ninja
That's the first.
diffuse. What?
Comp guy.
What the heck?
comp.
He's a comp guy.
Yeah.
Wingman as well.
The question
Yeah.
casual.
Oh, no.
Question says casual.
Is he gonna say he hates getting soused?
Yeah, I reckon. Wait, I thought that was the next
What?
question.
Italy.
He hates pasta.
Yeah, but he hates pasta. Yeah.
Oh, not from behind.
Whoa.
Have you ever let that happen to him in the wingman, Rusty?
Have you ever let him down
Maybe.
like that?
Maybe.
I haven't seen it because I'm usually dead. But yeah.
All right. Comment below, tubes.
Yo, dude.
Yeah, she's trying to censor him.
He uses it again.
Okay. Cereal, yeah. All right. No questions
yes.
asked.
Thanks, tubes.
Some cereal. You too.
Wow, me and
I mean,
Tubes
the
have-
texture you could probably, scrub.
You could,
Me and Tubes have got this.
you could probably grate a cheese with it, yeah.
Oh no.
Wow.
This is a big inside joke. Oh, 'cause he
And then you
cries a
sold
lot.
it to a witch.
Tubes. Oh, Tubes.
Cry is free, as Papa says.
I would
He
love
made
to,
this joke where he needs like glasses with like windscreen wipers on it because he cries so much. Oh.
you need the weapons in the inside. Oh, right. Of the glasses.
Yeah.
Oh, so good. Well done, tubes. Serpy. I was just playing with him
All
before.
right.
No, it's not.
One.
Yes.
Strange.
Away. Yeah. Dog person.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if he owns one or not. Skill.
Serpy. I see Serpy
That's
doing
so
that.
fair.
Yeah. He was playing vents a lot today. I can see that.
Oh,
Okay. Well, we were
That's
playing a lot
kinda-
of the
Everyone be
song.
hitting,
that
everyone
kind
be
of
hitting on that map.
Betrayal. Shilbash.
shabash, yes.
Yeah, you guys.
Negative.
Okay.
Yay.
I think we've lost the trend. It's like 50-50 now.
Yeah,
Correlation.
debunked it.
Yeah.
Gone.
Okay. Where's the answers? Where's the content? You disappointed the content
I don't
lord.
know.
He doesn't know either.
Wow. Should be a double cancelled now. I'm only kidding, Sophie.
Oh no.
I'm only kidding, Sophie. We love
He's
you.
not kidding.
We love you. This is Zach, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah,
Fake Rusty.
for sure. One.
I hope these are PG answers.
Yeah.
No way.
Dog person.
No.
Yes, dogs.
Yeah. Ninja Diffuse. Yeah. Comp guy.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Agency. Is agency the most non-comp map? I didn't think it was.
Yeah,
Is it
probably.
even a comp?
It is, but it's so hard to queue.
Agency and Office the only competitive maps.
Is Climb in it?
Yeah, Climbers is one.
Climbers,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The two new maps that were added in the-
I'm an artist.
yeah,
Doesn't mind getting knifed from behind. What con?
Britain style.
Cereal.
Swimming.
Now, I like
What?
how he was confident in that he enough to say duh. Respect.
I think that's sarcasm.
But that's not very PG, is
Gonna have
it?
to cancel that out of the clip.
Yeah.
Just a plug. Bagel.
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 All right. Two
Oh.
lasagnas.
Two, yeah, another sensible person. There we go.
Oh no.
Pretty
I thought I
sure.
knew
Laptop.
Bagel. I thought I knew Bagel.
Maybe you need to explain yourself there, Bagel. Comment below. Middle of cap.
Yep.
Yep. Dog person.
Dog person. Bagel, because,
He's
have you seen her
Sense.
profile?
Oh, that's true. All right, just remembered. Kill clutch.
Comp person.
Agency.
It's the comp people that always do agency.
Yeah.
Like-
Yeah, disgusting. Or at least the people that like never play casual and just play comp.
Yeah. Knife from behind. All right, we know how to get you down, Bagel. He knows 10 man. Yeah. Dak.
Aim.
Dismantle table.
Table tennis rack.
This
What?
That's good. I like that.
Kinda. Like,
It works.
not really.
That works. I think when we order it, like, a few days in, I'll put it on a table tennis racket.
Oh. And then you're going to slap people with it.
Yeah, you
then,
gotta follow my answer as well. You know, you gotta slap
Yeah.
people with it.
and then grate my cheese with it.
And scrub your back with it.
Yeah.
Like back.
And your head.
Yes, Bagel.
Yeah, that's completely correct.
Thank you. Thanks, Bagel.
Nova.
Oh, Rhee. Yay!
Yeah.
Nova.
Nova, let's go.
Our gold Nova. Secretly. Middle of the cap.
We've only seen one person do need a cat. Chicken. Wow. Cat person? Yep.
Oh, a cat person. Yo!
Marketing. Let's go. Big fan of yours then, Rusty.
Should see me do some of them. Assault, yes.
So
Same.
Wow.
getting the goat.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I've done it a bit too much. Too pointless as well.
The shot I might get exist.
You've influenced the nation.
Cereal? Alright. Okay, we're not ordering these in. I'm not going to use it for that. So.
More importantly, what adult toy is she
Just write
thinking
toy.
of?
Just blur everything out. Just write toy. Just toy. It's a
My
toy.
eyes.
It's
My
a toy.
eyes. My eyes.
She's so funny.
That's what I call
She
it.
knows what it is. She knows what it is.
Jonah.
Oh, JohnPogger's.
One. Very pog.
Away.
Oh.
Cats. Blanca. Ooh, he's very tactical.
Assault. Another assault.
Yep. Pop guy. Getting Zeused. Ooh. 10 men.
In Zeus.
Noted. Noted for 10 men. But the thing is, he checks every corner, so that sucks.
It's gonna be quite hard zoosing in.
Yeah.
This is a camouflage.
Cereal.
I'm not sure you want to step on it.
It's almost like a toy.
Oh, goodness.
Probably like a shot glass. What are chances? 2 people in 2 forms mentions shot glass.
That's a shot glass you don't want to take a shot from. I guarantee you that.
Is that what they call like a Bloody Mary?
Oh.
no.
Oh no.
Unless you're a vampire.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want
Vampire would want.
blood from
Guesting.
Guesting.
All right.
Free
Ooh.
plug.
Ooh. You're in trouble, Guesting.
What do you mean?
You know the cat.
Yeah. Little cat. Cat? All right.
Cat person.
Multi Zeus.
Yes. Yeah, I see it.
Haste to
Climb.
climb. Knife from behind.
Yeah.
Noted.
I think that's like the same as shield, except for shield you're more of aware that you're about to die.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because knife is always like a surprise, but shield is like
Yeah.
it's in
like
front of you.
Assassin's Creed style.
Yeah. Duck. Oh,
Oh.
hello, friend. Oh, wait, oh no, sorry. Guesting was the one that put it by accident because he didn't
Thank
read the
God.
question.
Yeah.
He's normal-ish.
Funny leave to separate.
Oh,
What the
guesting.
fuck?
Water.
I mean, it does have to do something with water, but like.
I mean, it's a fancy leaf.
Yeah, minerals. Yes.
Not really fancy where it is.
That's the thing. Like, this does look like water liquid can go through. Like,
Yeah.
it's
That's why people thought it was a funnel.
yeah. Like
And that hand, you don't know if it's a female hand or a male hand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, maybe that's why maybe that's why they thought it was like a funnel.
And why Jonah thought it was a shot glass.
At least
I can't wait to see my little brother's answer on this.
At least Jonah got it right by knowing that that piece bit is solid, like the bit where you grip it. At least. Don't know who this person is.
Identify yourself now.
Yeah, who knows? 2? Yeah. Oh, chaotic. This is very chaotic. Two answers.
What the heck?
Wow.
What's wrong with 2 lasagna people? Come on.
You're in a minority, like minority
It's
group.
clearly different.
Dog. Blanca. Okay. Climb. List. Give.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, not
wow,
that.
that's
they're,
triple
they're so
chaos.
chaotic. They're so chaotic. Who is this person?
What kind of a person you are.
What is this answer? What is? Yeah, no. Oh, if you're the person that did this form, please please get in contact.
We need answers. Can't sleep.
Who are you? Who are you?
That's the most chaotic person I've ever seen in my
that
life.
be from
Wow.
Kiko's server or somebody.
Probably.
I don't think Kiko knows. Oh, next.
Oh, next up.
Nxar. Let's go. One lasagna.
One.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's the third one.
Near the cap. Near the cap. He does not care. Dog
A
person.
dog.
Yeah. Blanca. Italy.
Italy.
Italy. Explain
My
yourself.
from behind.
Give.
Thank you.
Foot mat massager. Okay. Again, I feel bad every time someone like puts the wrong, especially for a guy putting a wrong answer. Like
Oof.
it just reflects so well on me.
I suppose you don't consciously think about it too often, though. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Like it's not something like because it's a quick questionnaire. It's sort of like you scroll through it and you just think, oh, it might be this.
Yeah.
But when you think about it now, it's obvious answer.
That's too true. One weird funnel. So basically, it just depends like whether this thing is solid or not. Like for some of the answers.
Yeah.
So good. Melon.
Melon.
Streamer melon.
There we go.
Two
Two.
lasagna.
Game. Let's go.
Explain yourself. Comment below.
Let's go.
Middle.
2 pieces.
Yep.
Dog person?
Dog person.
Ooh,
Comp.
It's been labeled comp. As soon as you see that.
Sorry.
Climb. Fair enough. Die from behind. Yeah, duck. Very sensible melon.
0.
Oh, that's not very PC. Is it?
That's getting cut out.
I'm
Cut
pretty sure
stuff
the next
is
one will
what
have
it says, guys. It says cut
next
stuff.
as well.
I mean, do I ask the
Like that.
question, how far do you cut it in? Like, do you go circumcision?
Oh,
Or do you
oh,
go...
Andrew.
No,
Andrew.
no.
Andrew.
That's
That's
pain.
just for the male audience, okay?
Yeah. Look,
And still cup.
Look, she clearly put that in just to get a reaction when I actually record this.
Okay, you paid her to answer like this
Look,
just for the content.
look. You reckon I'll pay her more than you, or any of you guys?
Wow.
Yes.
I mean, she does speak Kanto.
Same species.
廣東話？
廣東話。
我識講，我識聽，
Hey, swag.
我唔識寫。Swag.
Swag.
Let's see how much swag he has.
All right.
Yeah.
What is that?
That's not very swag.
That's very pog and very swag.
Middle.
Middle cap.
Yep.
Same.
Dog.
Dog.
He has a dog,
Dog.
right? Does he?
Not sure.
Not sure. Comment below.
Can't remember.
This is well.
Swag flank. Now, the thing is, he plays PUBG, so I can sort of see that because that game is all about flanking.
Bubba J.
Agency. Getting the gift. He doesn't play enough to for me to
Yeah.
the give
Played
him
too much
anymore.
against Rusty.
Yeah, I played wingman with him. I think I almost team killed him.
You know someone.
That should be one of the answers. Like getting team killed is the most hated way of getting killed.
Oh, 100%.
Cereal, yep. Anti-slip mat.
Wait, let me see.
Oh no.
What does it say?
Rusty,
Yes.
you're
You're gross
gross
for making Andy use that. It collects up the lovely gamer girl
Gamer
juice.
girl juice. Oh god. Just put it, or I'll just write juice.
Oh.
How are they supposed to get to peak performance without it though?
Oh god.
The
Wait, why would Andy use that? hell?
the customer. You mean Xxit or the provider?
Yeah. No, just to collect all that lovely gamer juice, obviously they need it to perform.
I think we need to define what juice it, what exactly makes up the juice in the first place.
Any kind of liquid is juice.
Oh, Howie.
Yep, we're right to.
Alright,
Angel, Charchu.
Charchu. If you slice that, it's just one away from cap. Sensible. That's like the engineer coming out of her, I reckon. Person.
Dog. What's this? Yeah, I see that.
Assault.
I think so, yeah.
Explain yourself in comments.
Shield bash.
Shield bash. We haven't really seen much. Oh yeah, there was only 2 for no scope, wasn't there?
Oh, Negev. She literally named it Negev. The like rusty strat. I love it so much.
Oh,
I love you, Angel.
she
named it the rusty strat.
She needs to play
It's
more
so good.
casual. She needs to play more casual.
Cereal.
Blue. the function of the object is blue.
I mean, she's
Makes
not wrong.
sense.
It is blue. What?
What?
Pink,
What?
pink,
Pink, but
pink. So
pink and pink.
Ah.
yeah.
You know
Interesting.
what? I worked out how to explain the lasagna. You know that lasagna is not like a burger.
gosh.
Once you stack it, doesn't become multiple. You know.
Russian, Russian. I think
Oh,
you're on
come
your own
on.
for this one.
What? Come on. Once you cut it in half, it becomes pieces.
These
It's not a burger. You don't stack it.
these 2 lasagna gangs, like they have a lot of explaining to do. Like they need to write like an essay, like a 500-word essay with diagrams.
This is gonna be a gang war.
Taylor, pointless.
Yeah, pointless.
Yes, pointless.
She's not part of the 2 lasagna gang.
Away. Oh,
Okay. Very good.
dog. Yes.
Ooh.
Oh. Taylor.
Very nice. Climb.
Climb. Yeah,
Fair enough.
I can see that.
No scope. Oh no.
Is that the third one?
She does cop a lot. Poor Taylor.
Yeah, thanks a lot to you.
Me.
Maybe me.
Me. I think I'm retired from doing that.
Every time I look at the screen, I'm like, oh, Taylor.
It's like a no scope symbol on it.
I get it.
Yeah. Cereal, yep. On
Yeah.
slip map.
A lot of Matt
It
answers.
does look like it.
Functionally, they should be rectangular. Like if you think about it, like rectangle
Mm.
covers the highest surface area for the most practical objects, like a bathtub. People
Maybe it's
said,
to fit the foot. You know.
With the answers that have been provided, that's the correct answer so far.
I don't think there's like a majority rules kind of deal here.
Yeah, it's like, well, all the guys are thinking it, so it must be it.
Yeah, look, yeah, this is why democracy doesn't work, eh? Dudes.
Yo.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Iggy. Hello.
Yes.
Oh,
He's so
Hello.
fancy. Iggy Azalea.
yes. He's on the 2
Two.
side.
Oh goodness, Iggy.
TLG, 2 lasagna gang. Near the cap.
Near the cap.
Oh wow, that is chaos. That is chaos. Cat, yep. Multi no scopes.
I thought it would have been Zeus.
yeah.
Whoa. Okay.
As such.
Really?
I guess that's like the least amount of freedom you can do, isn't it? Like in terms of like doing
See,
stuff.
there's not much to go. And for CT as well, you just kind of bunch up around the same area.
Yeah, you're like stuck there for ages until like
Yeah.
someone's brave enough.
Getting Zeus.
Zeus.
Pushing from vents.
Like a taste of his own
I would have
medicine.
thought it would be like shield bashed or Zeus, honestly.
Yeah. Dak. Cereal, yep. Very deep answer there, Iggy.
What a philosopher.
Wow. Funnel.
Funnel.
So after we said what a philosopher, he goes funnel.
Oh. It's like we had him, but then we lost him again.
Yep. We lost him here.
Oh dear.
Oh, Iggy, what a legend.
That's generally most men.
Okay.
Speaking of these, 2? Wait,
Yes.
did Iggy say 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow, those 2.
2 slice gang.
Oh, it's Keith.
Hey, before you roll down, can you imagine if he said Office was his most hated map?
Did anyone answer that
Yep.
apart from the comp sweats?
Just Kiko, I thought.
It's Kiko.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought only Kiko answered that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Multi Zeus.
oh, that's this.
Yeah.
Keith. It's
Yeah.
Keith.
Yeah, that makes sense. A
I
sub.
thought,
So,
I thought so.
Yeah.
Iggy's homework on this.
Shield
Never
ban. You know what, like, you know Zeus's, right? They really hate shields because, like, they think they got the person, but the person holding his shield just deflects the whole
Yeah.
thing. It's like all that effort.
Sometimes there's like instances of Zeus is getting through shields. Like sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't know how, like through the eye holes.
Someone like Zeus my legs when I was going up from the vents. Yeah, that's not fair.
I saw someone in comp once for like 70 something. I was like, what? What is this?
yeah, I did 97 and 1. I was so disappointed.
Cereal. You're in a mat. Hey, this is like
Yes,
what,
Keith.
this is what, like the second or third guy I got it right, or 2nd completely.
Oh,
Whoa, wait, hang on. That's kind of
Jeez.
sus. That's kind of sus. He either
Yeah,
knows it
yeah.
or he reversed image.
reverse image search.
Aye.
Okay, I'll hand it to him. I'll give
Yeah.
him the benefit of the doubt.
Very good, very good. Can't be single, surely. This is my workmate, Sponge. One lasagna, yep. Away from the cap, yep. He's very sensible, so give him that.
Yeah, so far.
Yep. Dog person, Ninja Diffuse.
Does he play?
He used to play a lot. He was pretty high ranking once upon a time, but now he plays COD. But I don't even think he knows all these maps. I mean, Climb is like the only map that's like not the classics, I guess. Like Shield Bash. I don't think
he's seen. Wait, they used to be shields in like an old one, but I don't think they did that.
No, yeah, because it used to be like indestructible, and you could hold like a pistol.
I
so
remember that.
so good.
Okay,
Cereal.
good guess.
Yeah.
Sane person.
Diffuses. Okay. So to be fair, he did tell me the answer, so he knows the answer.
I mean, technically, if you think about it, I mean, when you pee, it's just
Yeah. That was his joke.
Yeah.
That was his joke. Okay. So he said he also knows the answer. He said it in a confident way, so I have to believe him.
Make it to make
I
it.
can say in a confident way that the Earth is flat.
Oh gosh.
Wow.
Actually, that's gotta be nice. That's gotta be a question whether it's flat or round.
How about is water wet? That should have been one.
Like,
Oh, can't meet strength. What a man. What a man. Wait, go up. Who is this?
my workmate, my
Tell him it's a legend.
well, when he watched this,
Is this Annie? Is this Annie
Yeah.
next?
Sponge, you're a legend.
Yes.
How did you know it was Annie? Did you flip through it?
No, because I know my brother's the last one. 'Cause he did it. Last.
All right, one. Middle of cap. Maybe I should check her toothpaste right now.
Yeah, get it a hold. Get
yeah.
it. Get it a hold of the toothpaste. Just like
Yeah.
hold it inside of the camera there.
I just don't even know what the heck this is.
No. So when we went through it, she just chose a random one there.
Okay, that one's not really valid.
That one I explained.
Through it.
From behind. Now, the funny thing is, she said that it should have been getting headshot out of nowhere, and I did have other people say that should be an option as well.
Yeah, because it's quite annoying.
Yeah.
You don't even know what the person is and just bang, you're dead.
Yeah, but coming from Annie, like I'm surprised she remembers that.
Yeah, because it made me jump.
Funny. Cereal.
Okay, sane person.
Spikes to prick people. Hey Annie, do you know what this is? The blue thing? You don't know what it is yet?
No.
Okay. Should I tell you?
What is it?
So you know when you pee, right? I mean when a guy's pee. So when a guy pees
Urinal.
into a urinal, there's sometimes splashes, right? So this thing counters the splashing, and it doesn't go back at us.
Ew.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah,
Oh gosh, I love Annie.
Female would know what it is.
you need one.
I don't need one though. For periods, question mark below. The way she answered it, I swear, like she didn't know what it was.
I knew
Oh.
words, but you told me
Here we go.
Sadge.
Here we go. I'll let you take away.
Sadge.
I'll let you take
This
this
is
away.
my brother. Let's see
Yeah.
how crazy he
Played a
is.
couple of games with him.
Oh, you remember me? Bit of a cat.
Is that true?
I can confirm. I can
Oh.
confirm. We have a dog. His name is Zeus.
What a name.
Oh, he's a sweat. He's a comp guy.
Your words, not anyone else's.
That's all. Of course.
Of course.
So from behind.
Dak.
How dare he?
wins.
How he knows I love my Gap. He knows it.
Hey, wait. You have an
He actually does that.
imposter.
He actually does that.
Do you know his reasoning?
This is what. Because he wants to know how much milk is in his thing.
That's the other thing.
But at the same time, he just puts his cereal on top and just doesn't know how much cereal he has.
More cereal than milk, you know?
Yeah, but if your milk goes above the cereal, that's already too much milk. But then it has to be like, below the cereal, but then half your cereal will be soaked and the other half isn't. Like,
But if you have so much...
Yeah, but it depends what
milk,
cereal it is.
Yeah.
He's insane.
feet tickler.
It is.
This is
That's
coming from a
good.
16-year-old, guys.
That's
The
good.
last one, I bet. I think I know what it is.
You ready? You ready?
Reveal.
Wine glass.
Okay, he told me he would put something funny at the end, just for the sake of it.
That's good.
I'm pretty sure there was one more.
Wait, Russian, he's the same age as you.
Are you 16, Russian?
Turning 17 this year, so, you know.
He says it like he's already a man.
Oh, wow.
I will go to Papa's anyway. Here we go. One.
Ah, yes.
Away.
Away.
Sensible. Cat.
Cat.
Do you own one, Papa? Do you own one? Of course.
He's a
Yeah.
sweat.
I would not be
He's a
surprised.
sweat.
It's
I'm sweat.
it's a sign of a good pro CS:GO player.
Office.
Office.
That's the first one.
So
That's the only one. Oh,
Disgusting.
God. Paperwork?
Paperwork. Getting the Gev.
I've killed him so many times at that. In 10 minutes.
You stroke fear into him with that weapon.
Dak, he reckons.
Does he even use a duck?
Should I ask him?
With Dak versus Rusty within the Give Ultimate Battle.
Yes, that's just
We're
like,
like two different pings.
just go to Singapore server. Even kill
Oh,
easily.
Serial, he's a sane person.
Smash flies. Smash
that kind of.
Yeah,
makes-
that actually, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
fly smasher. So what's the little holes for then?
That's so you don't kill him. You like damage him, but you don't kill him. You know.
They don't look
what
like
was the
holes. There.
point?
They don't look like holes there on the picture. They sort of look like a little, it's like little,
Yeah, it just
you
looks
know,
more like flexibility things. Like
yeah.
Yeah.
you can flex it, like, you know.
Or just thin ends, but
Yeah.
it doesn't like completely.
I dare
Little splinters.
fallen angel to design the most engineered urinal
No,
mat.
guys.
No,
It's
the
just
guys.
it's just a fancy freaking grill. Guys, you just like, fold it in half and boom.
Look at me. That's every guy's reaction. That's every guy's reaction. Like,
But it
right
was
there.
funny because the girls knew what it was. The guys didn't know what the guy thing was. That was really funny.
And that's the thing, right? Like every guy watching this video now knows what it is, and we can impress every girl by knowing what it is now.
But every girl already knew what the girl thing was.
You
That's
just go up
funny.
to one and you're like, yeah, I bet you have one of those.
But your argument, Rusty, like how many guys out there knows what it is? Like that's the impressive part.
Keep
No, right?
Yeah.
Are you talking about that or
This.
Yeah, the wine glass.
Yeah, the wine glass. Like if guys, especially in this Discord server, know what it is. Like I can see.
you're welcome for the educational lesson, guys?
Yeah.
Is it free of charge?
I was gonna say, Rusty learned something new today as well with the
Urinal wall.
urinal stand. Yeah.
That is so good.
It reminded me of those bubblers in
And
like
urinal
high
mats
school,
too.
remember? Oh, because the bubblers
The
would always be
bubblers.
like metal.
Yeah. I usually put like a finger just to cover it and just use it as like a spray. Like a
Oh, we used to do that.
Oh, it's so
My friend would be
fun.
drinking, and then we would just like.
It's like during summer, you see people soaked to death. Like
Yeah.
it was one. Jimmy
Yep, he's saying.
away, sane. Yep, still sane. Yep, still sane. Very sane. Flanker.
I don't know.
Italy.
Italy.
So
Oh,
Does he even
pasta
play?
hater. He must have something against Italy.
yeah, when he goes to Italy, he just passed us away.
That's impossible.
Can't. You both cancelled. you just had to add on to that. Oh, Dak.
Cereal.
Torch. How would you torture someone with that? Like, you put it on their face or something?
Yeah, you put a user on their face.
You put it on their face and then you use it, like, properly.
No.
Ew. And do you know?
I'm cutting that bit out. That's so cut out. Okay, that's
Oh,
also
whoa.
cut out. That is also cut out.
Oh gosh.
Oh, Jim. Just going back to all these summaries.
We are nearing the end of this.
Yeah.
Fantastic video.
Yep. Oh my word. I
How's
just
the Semp-
melon.
you have?
Melon. All right. Well, thank you for joining with me, guys. I thought it was interesting. We might do a second one later in the year.
I'll put more questions in and pictures.
Yep. And I've got
Can't wait for the next hard-hitting questions.
No, of course. And I've got to cut this video from 1 hour and 45 minutes to 30 minutes. But you're still not getting paid for it though, so.
And just add it to my resume.
Yeah, sure. And then like you put a link on the actual resume, and then your employer's like,
You're
you
like
know,
his YouTube.
Oh, impressive.
wow.
Promote him at the same time.
Question design, question 10, absolute killer. Right? Explain yourself in this one.
Huh?
Explain why Office is your most hated map.
That's because that's where all the sweats come together. That's why.
Sweats like
Office sweats, like you guys. Oh my god.
that includes
Plus,
you,
there's always
Rusty.
like 5 minutes.
Why I sweat? Oh.
Yeah, you're a sweat.
We
No,
met
like-
there, Kiko.
No, like when you play, what is it? When you play Office Comp, there's always like 5 mans only in there. That's why. I
Yeah,
have PTSD.
casual hostage
Oh,
map.
casual. Yeah, I only play Comp. Sorry, I forgot about that.
What's your reasoning, Milk Buddy?
Because it keeps it, it doesn't make your cereal soggy. And you also went over feel as well. It was slowly soaking. It was like floating first, and then after
Yeah.
you just eat it with some
What it
milk.
soaks in, that's disgusting.
Nah.
Great, eat your
Or like
grain.
you eat it first. It's just
You wanna
like
get
having.
most of the cereal and as less milk as you can.
No, you have more milk. You can drink it and then put more cereal in it. That's how I eat it. I just keep pouring more cereal after.
Really?
Horrible.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Wait, do you have warm milk or cold milk?
Cold milk? What the f? I don't have time to warm up my milk. What?
Yeah,
It's roughly 45 seconds to warm it up on the microwave.
Ugh.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
45
go
seconds
to
is
my,
right.
what is it? My microwave to do it.
What are you sending me? Russian. What is this?
Yeah, this is what your video should look like, roughly, you know?
Oh, the
Oh my
thumbnail.
god, since it?
Yeah, thumbnail. Come on.
That should be the thumbnail.
I should use that as a thumbnail.
Roughly.
Thanks.
Roughly.
I think I'll just use that. Only
It's
kidding.
perfect. My design degree, take it away. Take it away. You graduate for me.
This one, Kiko. Would you fate? Should I explain? Should I explain to you what it is?
Isn't it an acupuncture mat or something?
No. So you know when a guy pees, right? I mean, do you know? Sorry.
No, I didn't know men went to the bathroom. What the heck?
So,
Oh my god.
So
Yeah, we don't actually pee.
no, we don't. So when we pee in a urinal, there could be splashback. So this mat is designed to take in the urine, but not splashback.
What the f? Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a serious issue. You don't want like your pants, you know, having splotches.
Like, what is it? There's nothing to, like, size it up with anything. You don't know if it'll be a large one or it'll be a small one. Like,
Yeah.
it's a photo
Hey,
that you
my
made.
one has contacts.
Yeah, exactly. Like, there's a hand in it, so you know it's small.
I mean, yeah, but I just expected all the guys to just know exactly what it was.
What is-
Literally every girl knew exactly what that was, but the guys.
Hello.
Do you know what this is? Have you seen this before?
Yes, I have.
Have you been in a boys' toilet?
Yep, I have.
Whoa.
Is there one at your restaurant?
No, what is it? When I was younger, in
Alright.
primary school, I ran into it and it stunk so
Buddy.
bad. Oh my god, that's
They
what
didn't
I
have
never.
urinal mats.
Yeah, they
There's-
did.
Yeah.
It was just
Yeah,
like
in primary school I went.
His
Like,
go-
I think
his
I
ghost is
dropped the
still here.
ball, right?
Yeah.
I went in and I was like, it smells in here, so I just left the ball.
yeah, exactly. They stunk so bad. I was like, what the? Can you guys go to the bathroom in here?
Yeah.
That's not supposed. You're supposed to go in for a quick one, you know, in and out, in a
I
sec.
could not survive. I would start like gagging everywhere. Like, bleh.
Exactly, that's what happened.
Maybe guys just have like like selective smelling or something. It's like once we know
Yeah,
it's
the thing is,
we're like, oh, that's
the
fine.
the thing is, the outside like outdoor toilets, they're even worse.
Yeah.
Then
They're
where
terrible.
would the mat go? In the.
Usually they go in a urinal. There like this usually
Oh,
goes
in
right
that.
there. Yeah.
What the fuck? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
you
thought
could
you
buy one
guys
for 2K.
How
I
often is
forgot.
one in there?
Wouldn't you guys just like heat goes in like a tornado, you know, like aim it somewhere so it doesn't splash back?
I don't know where you got that
You
idea
can
from.
master that technique, you know.
Like a
Isn't that a
sink,
technique?
you know, like with water.
There is no technique.
There's a squat technique that our ladies use
sink
for the
and
public
cum.
restrooms. So I would assume that guys would have some way to counterattack the splash.
Look, here's the thing, right? So there's different
That is
stages. There's different stages of it, right? So when you have full bladder and when you're just about emptying it, there's like different pressure coming out.
What is it? Can you aim it towards the sink, like where it goes down? Just like stand sideways, horizontally, and just aim it.
It's very tactical.
Oh my god!
No,
I'm trying to
I'm an
Captain.
FPS player.
but if you go sideways, right?
What do you mean?
But if you go sideways, right, you're actually exposing your thing to the whole room.
Yeah, but like,
So you
But are you standing
how
taller
many
in
people are
arms?
there?
No, but you stand like normally,
Lol,
like straight
someone's
through.
mad.
You people won't be able to see it.
Can you like bend it sideways? I don't know. How does it work? I thought it's like a hose.
Очень правильно, командир.
Kiko!
It's a snake. Sneaky my boot.
Oh, good.
Oh goodness.
Isn't it flexible?
Look, yeah,
There's no
but
bone in it.
there's still gonna be slash. Like it's just physics. Like you drop.
No,
any,
but
you
like
drop,
you can splash it somewhere else, you know, like not at you. Just splash it somewhere else.
but when
What
you
if you
start to
stand
run
really
out,
far?
no, but when you start to run
I
out,
have
the pressure decreases. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then you just
Yeah,
aim
they
it
go closer.
towards in front of you. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but then you
Like,
get.
what is
Far
that?
away, go closer.
So then you'll see like guys just like standing closer and closer as they finish, and then everyone knows like when the guy's about to finish.
Oh my god.
Hi everyone, I'm Andy. Surprise! I've been using a voice changer the whole time. Well, I hope you've all enjoyed it. A spreadsheet of everyone's psychological CSGO weakness will be made available below. Use it to your advantage. If you've managed to watch the whole video, you deserve a grand prize of, well, being able to execute me in CSGO at any time once. No explanation, no matter what's at stake. Please comment Andy is the best to prove you have seen the whole thing. Yes, I wrote that, and because I'm Andy. If you weren't able to watch the whole thing, be sure to check out the shorter highlight version coming up of the best bits. Thanks again to my helpers in making this video, Rusty, Kiko, Xxit, Crazy, Howie, and myself, and to you guys for being part of it all. And Andy, I know you're going to edit this video and this outro, but to everyone watching, I want you guys to please just comment something about this video that you really liked. Andy put a lot of effort into it, from putting some memes into it, just editing from like 2 hours worth of footage down to what you're watching right now, and some extra bits. That's so much effort. Andy is a great guy. He's super funny, super cool, and yeah, just subscribe, like, do everything in all to show your love and support. And yeah, stay happy, healthy, and wholesome. Thank you guys so much for watching.